Hi friend, I am very excited to discuss with you about this Bank Nifty trading after a gap. Today I will discuss about how to know tomorrow's jackpot today and income from Bank Nifty trading in only 3 minutes at 9:30 using a proven 3-step Excel system. I also show you the detailed trade tracker last 3 months, that means November, December and the January. Let's start. So we use a three-step process with this simple Excel sheet where we have to, the first step is to enter 3-point data. By 3-point data, I want to mean that open, high, low, close of the first 15-minute Bank Nifty future data and last 15-minute open, high, low of the Bank Nifty data and the daily high, low of that day. Once we will put these 3-point data, then if there is a jackpot opportunity next day, then this message should indicate you that there is a jackpot day opportunity. Market is likely to be very trendy and market is likely to move in one directions. Market is likely to open in one end and close completely opposite end, and there should be a large range. This is the basic definitions of the jackpot day, and this type of day is easy to trade. And as you can check, if you find these types of opportunity for indications for the next day, what you have to do is that you have to enter the trade at the breakout of the first 15-minute high and low. If the high is broken, then you have to go long with a stop loss below the 15 minutes, and the stop loss should be the opposite side, and your exit should be at the 3 p.m. Your exit will be at the 3 p.m. Holding the trade till the end pays better. Now I will show you what's happened yesterday. So here we have to put the yesterday. You have to check this daily after market close whether there is any opportunity or not. Now I will put the data here. Just a minute. Sorry. Let me adjust. Yes, done. So what we have to do is that we have to put the high and low of the data. First 15 minutes open. Open was 3109049, sorry, 049, that is yesterday. 31049.90. The high of the yesterday first 15-minute candle was 31087.80 and the low was 30941.00. And then you have to put the last 15-minute candle open 31038.75, high 31060.00, and the low 3102.5.00. Once you put this data, then you have to change this into the daily candle, and then what you have to do is that you have to enter here the daily high and low. The high was 314, the daily high was 31200. As you can see, it is already start showing a jackpot day 30920.95. This message has changed. Has changed, and it is turned into yes, tomorrow is a jackpot day. So once we have entered the 7th of January, we have entered the yesterday, that means 21st of the January's data, And yesterday, based on this Excel sheet, was indications what that today is most likely to be a large range day. So the trade plan is was to on a break of first 15 minutes. So what you have to do, you have to wait for the first 15-minute candle. As we enter the trade below this level, we shorted this market below this level, and our stop loss was somehow here. The 31076 was the short level, and the stop loss was about 31,230, and you have to exit the trade as at 3. The 3 close was 30808. So that was a gain of 200 point plus movement. Now here today's gain was, as you can see, 281 point. I actually mention here all the jackpot day based on this Excel sheet in bold. As you can see, in November we had total, we used two Excel sheet. One is jackpot Excel sheet, another is regular trading Excel sheet. All those trade which is in bold and mention is JP long or JP short is actually the trade comes from this Excel sheet. And if this Excel sheet says no, there is regular trading sessions next day, so you should go for regular trading session, then we will use our conventional bank nifty trading 2.2 Excel sheet. And all those bold are actually jackpot trade. So for example, as you can see, based on this Excel sheet, in November there was total 1,211 point, that is 24,225.80 trading in one lot. December was a little bit quiet month, only 5,077 point, and during this January till date we had accumulated 852 point, that is 17,035 income by trading only one lot. As you can see, there was a big loss of 201 point, and there was another day loss of 93 point, but then with today's profit of around 281 point, we have recovered much of the losses, and we are in net to net positive. Now for example, I can show you this trade also. So try to understand, because there was a 8th of the January there was a JP jackpot trade. This should indicate on the 7th of January. So the idea is that if we enter the data of the 7th January here, then we should get the indication that 8th of January is likely to be a jackpot kind of day. That means on 8th of January you should hold the trade. You should enter the trade after 15 minutes on a breakout and hold the trade till 3:30. So just give you a demonstrations. Now I will enter the data of the 7th of January. Now let's move into the 7th of January. Just a minute. Yes, we are at 7th of January. So as usual, as you can understand now what to do, you have to put the after the market close of 7th of January, you have to put the high and open high low of the first 15 minutes, that was 31,551.10, 31,551.10. The high was 31,885.00, and the low was 31,551.10. And then you have to put the high and open high low of the last candle. The open high low of the last candle was 315.00 and the low was 314.88.55 and the, sorry, I made mistakes. This was, the low was 314.88.55, but high was, last candle high was 3131534.90. Once you put the data, then what you have to do is you have to change it to daily and then go back to 7th of January's daily high low. You have to enter here. The low was 31200, and the high was 31915.80. Once I enter here, all those data, as you can see, it has changed. Yes, tomorrow is the jackpot day. What it means? Which days data we have entered? We have entered 7th of the January's data. So if 7th of the January's data says us that tomorrow is a jackpot day, then what to do? What to do tomorrow? Tomorrow we have to simply wait for first 15-minute candle to form, and once it will complete, this is the first 15-minute candle of the 8th of the January. Then you have to enter above this high with stop loss below, and you have to exit at 3 p.m. That's it. That's simple. And based on that, you can check that 8th of January there is almost 305 point of the profit. So this is the very simple trading system. Based on this Excel system, you do not need to analyze anything, and every analysis is done automatically at the background with a if and then loop using the VBA coding. So you need not to worry about what to trade today, what to enter, what to exit. See, try to understand, everything should be so simple, so automated in nature that your focus should be on executions the trade, not to find the trade. Now, in a live market, it is impossible to analyze and then trade. It's never happened. It is not a profitable strategy to start analyzing the market and enter the trade based on the analysis. It's not happen like that. The professional trading is not like that. Your game plan should be ready, and in the market your only task is to execute the plan. I will talk about these things later, and thank you so much for your time. As you can see that we are recover most of the losses, last losses of 201 point and 73 point with this trade, and the risk reward ratio is very improved now. As you can see that in losing trade we are losing 93 point, 73 point. Yes, this is the exceptional, but then there was 281 point and 305 and 257 and 141 profit also. There was, for example, loss of 126, but then there was a profit of 553 point on 6th of November. So anyone can download this Excel sheet and can put the data of the 5th of November to check whether there was any jackpot indications or not, and then if there is any jackpot indications, what to do, you already know. So it's open to you to test and play with this Excel sheet, find your own trade. See, here is an important point. If you have to depend on anyone on your trading, then you will never able to be profitable. I am repeating again, if you are not self-sufficient with your trading strategy and you are depend on any other one, then you will not be profitable. So my goal here is to enable you with the right tool like this kind of Excel sheet so that you can trade your own. Two things is very important. It is not possible to trade by analyzing the market during market hours. I never seen anyone actually such profitable doing in intraday where they have to analyze something. It is not happen like that. You should have a simple tool like these things or anything. And number two, you should take care of your trade by your own analysis or tool. You should not depend on anyone others. By the end of this, I must say that although I show you a lot of data here, lot of strategy, how to do trade and also the track sheet, but then try to understand this doesn't eliminate the risks of the trading completely. Trading is, especially the future trading like index trading or stock future trading, is very risky. You should attempt trading with a proven methodology, proven tools, using your capital which you can afford to lose. Thank you so much for your time. Have a nice day.